Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, your intuitive guidance counselor, psychic medium, to give you the messages for the month of May. And what I'm going to do is add additional detail from normal and allow it to roll into June on the extended. So that way, if it sounds like your story, you can take a look at the extended at the end of this video. And we are looking at the sun, moon, and rising, Venus, if it's in Gemini as well. And this is a general reading, so I really want to capture what's going on with you and whatever situation that you're dealing with. And this could be in family, friends, romance, career. And the energy, overall energy that I get for you guys, uncertainty. I keep hearing the word uncertainty, which stands to reason, you know, with everything that's going on, most definitely. But this is coming through very strongly. So some of you are focusing on that uncertainty. Now, I do hope that if you are watching a lot of the social media, be very careful about watching too much of it, because that can create a subconscious fear inside of us where we're focusing on that, and we don't want you to do that. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, and that would coincide with what's going on. The old of everything, of what we know in life, all of the traditions, the things we thought were, and we're finding out aren't, all of that confusion, which again, I keep seeing you might be looking a lot at that social media. And if you look even through YouTube, like me, I'm getting repressed in there and I'm trying to get up through, but they're just so bombarded with so many different people talking about the same thing over and over again that it can become like an addiction, right? So let go of focusing on the changes around you. And recognize, okay, this is what's going on. I can't do anything, but I am going to pay attention to it. So we're going to watch it 30 minutes in the morning, maybe, 30 minutes at night, something like that, where it's balanced, because it can change from morning to night. But as you allow that to do what it's meant to do, because we can't do anything at this moment unless it's, 80% of the people, which even now we can because of this virus. It's just everything, right? So emerging into who you're meant to be, starting the new avenue, looking for new directions, because underneath this energy of uncertainty, there's a sense of joy. There's a sense of spark. Like, I think you're going to find whatever it is that makes you happy. You're going to find something new that is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. So we have the King of Wands. Now this could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. But the King of Wands energy is really about a person who is very much in charge. This could be an organization that you work for. Maybe it was a mom and pop shop. It was a husband and wife, a sole proprietor. Whatever it was, whoever this was, they were very much in control of a situation, maybe very passionate, the control of the passion between the two of you. And this could have been your own partner. We have the Seven of Swords next to it. So there may have been some deception involved with this individual person, and I feel that they're very I'm hearing the word glowing. They glow. So man or woman, they probably really stand out in a crowd as being very glowing, being very effervescent. So they might hold a lot of showing that they take good care of their health, right? But whatever it is, they're very passionate individual. They're just a spark, and they may even have sparked you to this feeling of betrayal, this feeling of deception. Something came out that it severed this. Now, this could be economic-wise, losing your job for some of you, but I don't feel this. I feel this is more like a person in your life, an actual physical person in your life where whatever the lessons were involved with this person, you're literally, Gemini, you're going to take these swords and say, yeah, I'm done. I'll leave this. I don't need this anymore. So if this is somebody you were in a relationship with, somebody you had a situation with, what I'm hearing, whatever you needed to learn, you've learned it. You have actually learned it. So that would coincide with that uncertainty moving into something really good. Now, again, this Death card is about transformation, transforming the old into something brand new. So we have the Four of Wands, and that's what we're talking about. The foundation, our entire foundation of our family, our friends, everything in our world is changing. This is changing the way that you build the foundation within you, reflecting again, when we're looking at the seven, this can be absolute fear. This can indicate the uncertainty, fear of the unknown. Deception, this is lying, this is cheating, all those negative things. But it's also, because it's a sword, it is talking about lessons. That's what swords represent, is lessons learned. The thought process, learning the lesson in the way we think and the way we build our own foundation. So this could be every aspect of your foundation, looking for somebody that's the right partner for you. I will not settle for somebody who is any form of deception. You've learned your lessons. Whatever type of an individual you've dealt with in the past, again, you're like, yeah, no, I've got it. I'm good. That's what I'm saying. This is going to lead to uncertainty, is going to lead you to taking action in a whole new direction. This is positive. This is positive. This is when we're looking at, yes, at the Knight of Wands can be in and out energy, but Wands are about passion. It's about creativity. It's about your inspiration to see the art that you create, to see the way that you present your personal self standing out in front of the crowd. So it may be kind of coming and out energy, because you might be trying to get your foot in the door, working on it back and forth while you're trying to rebuild your own personal foundation. So it could feel a little out of balance, but when we get on the horse in the tarot, getting on the horse, that is jumping on the, you are knight. Knights are fearless. They overcome anything and they will transform. They will make it happen. This is you taking action toward what is exciting toward you. If it's a person or if it's rebuilding your family, revising the way that the family interacts, which has everything to do with today's world, right? Right now where we're at, working out of the home, taking care of babies, doing everything. Even, Captain Lovebug, my puppy, who's a year old, he's having a hard time with it too. He's like, he wants to play and he's so bored. So reinventing, restructuring the way you're perceiving your reality right now, but it's in a very positive way. Because this is you getting on the courage to get on that horse. This is you taking that step and actually moving forward. Now, for some of you, this is a person in your life. This could be your current partner, but I don't think it is for most of you. This is somebody I feel you're going to get a message from. You're going to hear from this individual. You may have had a family with them already, but for a lot of you, I feel this is somebody that you felt, and they may have even said this to you, that the two of you were going to create a family, you were going to be a couple, somehow moving forward together, where it didn't happen that way. This may be an actual spiritual type of a connection for this particular group of you. Most definitely, it's that love. It's the type of a relationship that has a lot of vibrancy, a lot of energy between the two, a lot of chemistry between the two people. Finances and career. So, and I got this for I think it was Libra. All right. Now, I don't know that you're dealing with a Libra, but I will say finances and career is on everybody's mind right now. What direction are we going to go? So being in control of the way that you direct yourself in your career, looking at all of your options. This is you maybe looking at online options. How can you take your business and take the lessons from being manual form, so to speak, and transforming it into an online business? That's very, it takes a lot to do that, to switch it. Right? But you're Gemini. You can do this. You can pull things down from the ethers and you can make this happen. I think it's more, it's the change, more about the fear of making the change is what I was going to say. And the card of change came out, which is exactly what we're talking about. So this says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Right? So even if we planted a garden and we get all of this plants in there and all of these veggies grow and fruit grow, after a while we've got to go through, when it blossoms, we've got to trim out all the old, all the ick, and make sure that everything is cleaned out, ready for something brand new to grow. If we don't do that, we can get a vegetable that doesn't grow as big as it should. Maybe it should be the watermelon this size and it's only this size, etc. Change is what makes us grow as a person, what makes the world grow. And we definitely have change for sure. So I'm going to pull a couple extra cards on here because this is pretty intense, but it's also equally very positive. You've got some changes coming into this career sector, and it involves around your love life as well. Obviously, people who are focused on their career, we may not have that time for love, but still open for it, right? This is the Page of Pentacles. This is an offer. This is an opportunity. This is you taking one step and putting it in the ground to revamp your career, whatever it is for you. And look what's on the bottom. This is about transformation, the Tower card, the change. You've got major changes, but it's going to be good because, see, this is an amazing offer. And if this is an apology from someone you love, this is sincere. This is an opportunity for something that is going to grow into something very secure for you in the future, whatever you're doing. Now, make sure that you're really looking at those lessons of the past before you make these changes. It's key. This is key. Everything you've experienced, you're going to pull forward into making that, and it's going to be great. It's going to lead you to something new. Something, it may start off a little bit. It'll be enough to take care of you. I always see this as enough to take care of us. Like, you may not have $50 more, but you're going to have enough to take care of you. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Devil card. So letting go of the addictions when it comes to family traditions and values. Everything mom taught us about life is changing. It's like, oh, wait a minute, that feels really negative, right? But it's not just that. It's really reflecting on the way you're looking at your own traditions and values now. Pulling in and basing things on your emotions. You're clearing out that old negative thought process that you may have been taught, right? A lot of us have been taught that, where we're going to override this negative. This is an apology from somebody in the family dynamic, a child, a family situation, somebody that you do love. This is a sincere apology for addictions, for the negative situation experience that took place that caused that ending between the two of you. All right, Gemini. So what I'm going to do now is pull an angel message. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to pull one more romance card leading us into June, because this is good energy, and it's all about taking control and making the change. All right, so we're going to take a look at how this is going to roll into June to help you out, and I'll pull additional information as we go along. Let go of control issues. So on the romance side, as you move into June, whoever this person coming in is, they are coming in with an apology. This could be your current person, but there's some type of a change that needs to take place between the two of you, and we're going to take a look at that. My readings are open at ascendingsoulsjourney.com. You can click the description box below. Thank you for watching. Vimeo is down below as well. Much love.